How much noise do your keys make when you walk? Is it silent as a mouse? Or is it as loud as the normal mouse we use every day? I unfortunately had to replicate my keys recently because I lost all of them. And as I was going through that process, it was like going through a time capsule again. The first key I had to get was my house key, and that's obviously the most important. I have 5 keys total: a house key, a car key, my key to my parents' house or my uncle's temple, and then I have 3 rock climbing cards, which let me get into the rock climbing gyms I go to. And my last key is very sentimental. It's my first job's not used anymore safety deposit box key. So the key to my house was a big milestone for me. It was the first time I moved out, and it was just something I never realized that feeling until this January. When you walk into a house, I was like, oh, this is a place I picked. This is anything I could do. It's an empty canvas, and I'm the artist right now. I realized this key was the most expensive of all. It cost me first and last month's rent, and a deposit that I'll hopefully get back. It made me realize that everything from here moving forward is just it's on my own. I don't have to rely on my parents. I just achieved that independence at the age of 25. The next key I have is my key to my uncle's temple. It's where I lived for half my life. It's in Orange County, and it's shown me so many different experiences that I've seen. I don't even know how many funerals and weddings now every week. I've been able to pray whenever I wanted to. I could tell people I pray every day, or I go to a temple every day. And it's something where I just realized my family, how important the value of family is. It's like a beacon of light in this sometimes dim world. Another key that's very sentimental is the first key for that safety deposit box at work. When my boss handed it to me, he's like, hey, you collect the cash every week, you count it, and this is your job. You're in charge of the register, even though this is something I want to give to you. It's the box wasn't even big. It was actually almost like it felt like a shoebox, something pretty tiny, but the significance behind it was huge. I learned that trust is it's glass. Once it breaks, you can hurt yourself when you try to put it back together, and it'll never be the same. It taught me just how important work is, actually, that someone relied on me. I had responsibilities that someone expected, and no one was, it's similar to moving out, no one was gonna watch over me. Sometimes they just wanted me to do my job. I was, again, independent. My 4th key is the car key. It's like a life-size Hot Wheel without the flaming stripes and racing strips. It was just kind of learning how to drive again. I drove really slow right away like a snail. I was like, oh my god, this is too much pressure. It's like the driving exam. I realized you had to just really care about your belongings. I didn't want to get it scratched. I wanted to park far away, near no one, stay in safe neighborhoods, take up my parking spot. I felt really stressed. That's something I'll never forget when I was driving for the first time on the road, and it was like taking a driving exam again, where I just kind of, I remember just getting into the car and the instructor sat next to me, and I didn't want to start the car. I just kind of sat there, and he just looked over. He's like, hey, the first step to getting ahead is getting started. And he said, I was like, oh wow, that's profound. Wait, who said that? And he's like, oh, Mark Twain. I was like, okay, cool. And then, that wasn't you. I drove, and it's something where I just looked at my car keys. I smile sometimes. Not because it's a new car, but it's because it's my car. It's not what my parents bought me. It's something I kind of bought. And the last key is the the 3 keys I have for rock climbing. It's where I felt like I belong somewhere. Like, it's like having your own gym. I wanted to go there and like, oh man, I'm gonna look like one of those characters from 300. I'm gonna be like, yes, and then didn't turn out that way, but but I'm happy just being able to see a different perspective because of it. I've been able to climb when I go hiking, and before I'm terrified of heights. I still am, but it's being able to see it and be like, wow, I've done something that I'm proud of. I've accomplished something I never thought I could do. Just climb a ladder and not really be so afraid anymore, or just be afraid of something and I still do it. This past year, I've moved. I've got my first real job here, and I've got a car that I bought on my own. I've been able to travel internationally and climb internationally. That's something kind of crazy for me. And this weekend I'll climb someplace new in San Diego. I think losing my keys, having to duplicate them again, made me take a moment to look at my keychain. And that's all I ask of you. Just look at your keychain and see how is it a reflection of you and how? What kind of story does it tell?